Hey everybody, friendly neighborhood white guy back at it once again to tell you a tale on how I ended up in a MC speakeasy, a motorcycle club speakeasy. So back in 2016, I was helping a politician run for office, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. We were in Erin, Tennessee, and we were involved in the St. Patrick's Day Parade. And I was in the parade. I had on the candidate's shirt, and I was just walking along the streets, handing kids out, handing candy to children. I was literally handing candy to children. Some of the other people were literally lobbing it, chucking it, like they're trying to apply for the fucking majors. They're not even gonna get into the minors. Throwing this shit at the kids. If you see something back here behind me, don't mind it. That mass is just my wife. So disregard that. But anyways, so we're doing a parade. I'm handing out candy to kids, and I know what you're thinking. You are giving candy to kids. You're the last person. You were literally the guy who looks like, that should be in a van with no windows going, hey kids, do you want some candy? Uh-huh. Yeah, no. This is the only time I hand out candy to kids is, when I'm in parade or never. Because, I don't like kids. They're little germ factories. Little poop machines. Fuck y'all kids. Anyways, once it's all said and done, it's St. Patrick's Day. Of course, we have to do drinking. But, for one, it's a small little town in the middle of nowhere the fuck, Tennessee, and it's a Sunday. So, this is before they did away with the blue law that says you can't, buy alcohol on a Sunday in Tennessee, because that used to be a thing. Now we can. That's damn good whiskey. Anyways, so we're all standing around, and we're going, where can we find fucking booze? Beer, alcohol, anything. We're looking, because there's carnival going on, we're asking all the carnies, small hands, smell like cabbage. And they're all telling us to go to one, area, and the other people are telling us to go to another area, and we're like, fuck, nobody's got any booze. I'm kind of giving up, and I'm walking back to my car, and there's two other people who are wearing the exact same shirt I am, walking behind me a little ways. I'm walking down, and I see a group of people having a barbecue. A barbecue. And I'm like, oh, hey, oh, okay. And I look back, and I see them basically cut toward that area. And I'm like, oh, okay. Maybe they're about to ask for beer. And that's when my brain's like, look where they're going. I see bikes. I see motorcycle cuts. I see a bunch of motorcyclists. And I'm like, oh, shit. That's an MC. Gets even better. It's an all-black MC. It, come to find out, is the Legion in a small town in Erin, Tennessee. And I'm like, okay. That's cool. So, I kind of merged with the other two very much white folk that I'm with. And they're walking up to this gentleman. And I intersect. And I look at the guy and I'm like, hey, Chief, where can we find a beer around here? He goes, and I'm not lying, round back. That's all he fucking says. Alright. Walk around back. See another guy behind the grill, cooking up meat, doing his thing. I look at him. Hey, we were told to come down here to possibly find a beer. To which he goes, you a tax man? A what? Go through that door. Cool. I go through the door. The other two people follow me. And it immediately clicks that this is a fucking speakeasy. It's a MC speakeasy. Because there's a bar, there's a pool table, and some, tables and chairs. Oh, okay. That's cool. Alright. Gotcha. We get in. I go to ask for a beer. They beat me to the punch by going, "Excuse me, may we see your beer menu?" I am not fucking bullshitting you on that. They literally said, "May I see your beer menu?" Knowing damn full well there ain't a fucking beer menu within 100 miles of this goddamn place. Well, probably less because Clarksville's got beer menu. Regardless. The bartender, whoever he is, literally just opens up a fridge behind the bar and goes, "Bloop. That's what we got." You're like, "Oh," and I look in and I'm like, "Yeah, I'll take that right there." No hesitation, because I wanted to go. I'm not with them, but we were all wearing the same fucking shirt. But they get their beers and they're like, "We're going to go outside and enjoy the rest of this glorious day. Will you join us?" And I'm like, "No, there's AC here. I want to sit down because I've been walking for the better of 2 miles. My feet hurt. I'm good." Look at the guy behind the counter. I'm like, "If that's okay with you." He's like, "Yeah, no, have a seat." I'm like, "All right, cool." They leave. I'm sitting there drinking my beer. Have another one. I'm on my second beer with the guy behind the counter and goes, "Hey, man, you want some of this?" And he pulls out a bottle of ginger ale. And I'm like, "I'm not a big fan of ginger ale." And he goes, "It's not ginger ale." I'm like, "Oh, well, okay then." He pours me a little shot glass, and I'm like, "How much?" And he's like, "Nah, it's on the house." And I'm like, "Sweet, free booze. Can't ask better for that." I take a sip, and I'm like, I take the rest of the shot, and I'm like, "That is warm and delicious." I said, "That is warm and delicious." And I immediately regretted it. Because he's like, "Oh, really?" And I'm like, I mean, I'm a whiskey dude. I'm a bourbon dude. I mean, come on, let's face it, folks. I'm an alcoholic who likes his brown liquor. But he's like, "All right, you want another one?" I'm like, "Nah, I gotta drive." I'm sitting there. I'm listening to a couple of the other locals talk about whatever it is they're talking about, bullshitting. And in walks this mountain of a goddamn man. I mean, this fucker is the better part of 6'6", 300 pounds. And I'm not talking about fat. I mean, fucking just built like a brick shithouse. And he's regaling the other locals about, some story or raising his kid and stuff like that. And, the guy behind the counter is like, "Hey, you want a little bit of this?" And he's like, "Fuck yeah, pour that a shot for me." And he pours the guy a little shot, and the guy takes a shot. He's like, "Woo, woo, woo, that'll put some air in the chest. Like, this is some strong-ass goddamn shit." The bartender then proceeds to point at me and goes, "He thinks it's warm and delicious." Yeah. Yeah. To which this mountain of a man goes, "He's not wrong." And then I sit there in silence for the rest of the time that I finish my fucking beer, and I'm like, "All right, you know what? I've had my fun. I'm gonna pay for my shit and leave." And what you do? Halfway to my car is when this moonshine kicks in, and I'm like, "Oh, fuck me, stupid. This is some damn good shit." And I have to sit in my car for the better part of 30 minutes to an hour, bring myself back down because I just drank probably Radiator moonshine. Probably not even Radiator, but damn good moonshine. I mean, this shit was fucking good. And yeah, that's how I ended up in a motorcycle club in Erin, Tennessee with the Legion. Till next time, folks, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Leave a comment, and just be good to one another, everybody. Until next time, bye.